Hello hobbies, it's Sushi here from Thirdeyenuke Studio, and today I'm going to have a look at a new released model. It's Hydra for Astra Militarum. Here it is. This vehicle is actually not new to the codex. It existed in a previous edition of the codex, and it did have a model for it, but it wasn't produced by Games Workshop, it was produced by Forge World. In fact, this model is very similar. The base seems to be a tank base for Chimera, and I believe the Forge World used a similar base, if not the same base. But it's the top area that's different. And as you can see here, at the back, you've got a couple of guys directing the weapons, whereas in the Forge World version, it was all covered up, and at the front there was a hatch that would open up, and a little guy would pop out. So, more or less though, very similar, and considering that, I can imagine that perhaps the Forge World model will be replaced by this and won't be produced anymore. I'm just guessing. Another thing about this new release is a new type of unit. It's Wyvern. It's a different vehicle that you can make out of this box. In terms of the way it looks, it's actually quite similar. The difference between the two models, Hydra and Wyvern, is in the guns. So the two guns on the side here, that's the only difference really. And let's have a look inside of the box. The first sprue you get is the base of the tank. It's quite an old sprue. It doesn't even have the numbering system on the other pieces yet. And it's very straightforward to put together, so no problems there. The second sprue is new, and as you can see, the pieces are packed more tightly together and there's more detail to them. But still, all in all, it's quite a straightforward thing to put together. Here is a Hydra I've put together earlier on. I haven't attached all the pieces yet to show you how you can position them. First of all, you get to move your guns to any direction you want. And there's a lot of flexibility with the way you would direct it as well. You can twist it around, and you can twist the little thing. You see here, the little guy is standing on, to pretty much get a realistic look that the guns are being directed, not just the guns, but the whole of the area at the top. One thing I would say about this that I don't quite understand is the way this bit at the front fits on to those circular areas here. They're kind of like rotation circles, but actually they don't rotate. So there is a fixed little area you can fit those on. There's a little rivet that goes on the side of the front plate. But actually, on the cover of the magazine, on the cover of the actual box, it shows this really raised up like this. But actually there's no way of doing it using the fixed positions. I think they converted it at the front to look like that, but actually that's, you have to really convert it. You can't just fit it, I don't know if you can see here, fit it into this area here. If you fit in there, it's just not going to be raised. It's going to be on the ground, just like that, touching the tank. I kept all those parts off as well. I think it's going to be much easier for painting, so I kept this off. This little bit here, the front plate, the guys. And also, this guy is holding like a little map. I kept the map off so I can do a little drawing in it. It's really hard to do it if you connect the head to him. As for the Wyvern, here is. It's pretty much the same thing. The difference really is this gun there. If you were to magnetize this whole gun you could have the same model as a Hydra or a Wyvern, you know, change the weapons that are magnetized. But the problem with that is that they don't actually give two of the bases for the guns. If you get this main area of the gun, say for example from eBay or something, you can easily make a very easily magnetized part for this vehicle. So it's a bit of a shame they didn't produce two of those gun parts. That would have been very, very easy for you guys to magnetize it then. Overall, fun models to put together. I'm sure it'll be fun painting those two. I'll keep you posted how it turned out, and guys, tell me what you think about the new model and about the new Imperial Guard Codex. And anyway, see you guys next time.